Did you know that your body is vibrating at a specific frequency? Dr. Robert O. Becker stated, "Everything has a frequency. The human body has a frequency, and people's health can also be determined by that frequency." Dr. Royal Raymond Rife is said to have discovered that specific frequencies can destroy cancer cells or viruses. In other words, every disease has its own specific frequency, and the low frequency of a disease can be altered by substances with a high frequency. Nikola Tesla also said, "If we could eliminate certain outside frequencies that interfere with our bodies, we would be more resistant to disease." Radiologist Bjorn Nordenstrom conducted research showing that passing direct current through a tumor could stop its growth or eliminate it. A healthy state maintains a high frequency. Disease is associated with low frequencies. It is said that when the body's frequency drops, the immune system weakens, and invaders such as parasites, bacteria, and viruses can easily enter, release toxins, and cause problems. Then what are the factors that change our frequency? In an experiment involving two men, a phenomenon was observed where drinking coffee or even just holding a cup caused the frequency to drop sharply from 66 Hz to the 50 Hz range in just seconds. One man's frequency dropped from 65 Hz to 48 Hz just by holding a cigarette, and when he smoked, it dropped to 42 Hz, which is the same as the frequency of cancer. Negative thoughts were shown to lower the frequency by an average of 12 Hz, while positive thoughts raised it by an average of 10 Hz, and prayer and meditation were found to raise the frequency by an average of 15 Hz. Our thoughts, emotions, and even the food we consume have a direct impact on our frequency. Tainio of Tainio Technology claimed that the average frequency of a healthy person is 62 to 68 Hz, and when the frequency drops, the immune system does not function properly. He stated that the frequency of a healthy body is 62 to 72 Hz. The frequency where disease begins is 58 Hz. Colds or the flu occur at 57 to 60 Hz. Cancer develops at 42 Hz, and death occurs at 25 Hz. Additionally, according to Dr. Royal Raymond Rife's research, the frequency of processed and canned foods is 0 Hz. Fresh produce has a frequency of up to 15 Hz. Dried herbs are 12 to 22 Hz, and fresh herbs are 20 to 27 Hz. From this perspective, a vegan diet centered on fresh, unprocessed vegetables and fruits can have a very positive effect on raising the body's frequency. It is important to stay away from processed foods and consume natural, plant-based foods. Dr. Gary Young claimed that the frequency of essential oils ranges from 52 Hz to as high as 320 Hz. For reference, the frequency of rose essential oil is said to be 320 Hz. Clinical research suggests that essential oils create an environment where disease, bacteria, viruses, and fungi cannot survive. He explains that low frequencies create physical changes, middle frequencies create emotional changes, and high frequencies create spiritual changes. The concept of the body's frequency provides a new perspective on our health. Everything, what we think, what we feel, and what we eat, affects our frequency, which directly relates to our health and well-being.